Hey, it's Sarah, and we've got an awesome video for you today. This is going to be ancient history / conspiracy theory. Pretty cool video, so let's get into it right away. Leave a like for the video and subscribe to the channel if you like ancient history and dark, mysterious mysteries.
10 of the most mysterious unexplained ancient ruins on Earth. 1. The Yonaguni Monument. An underwater structure near Yonaguni Island, Japan, featuring straight-cut rock slabs that may be man-made, dating back 8,000 years. Debate continues over its origin as natural or artificial. 2. Puma Punku, a temple complex in Bolivia, includes massive stone slabs, the largest weighing 131 metric tons, and was once adorned with polished metal and ceramics. Its true purpose remains unknown due to the lack of written records. 3. Bimini Road, near the Bahamas, is a submerged formation of rectangular limestone blocks.
Question, how many of you think this could be part of Atlantis? It really could be. Atlantis got taken away by the tides, it says, so this could be part of it. You never know.
Resembling a road, discovered in 1968. Its origin is debated as natural or man-made, with theories suggesting it could be a road, fortification, or religious monument. 4. The Lake Kinneret structure. A massive underwater mound in the Galilee Sea, Israel, weighing 60,000 tons and possibly up to 12,000 years old.
Wow.
Its purpose and origin remain speculative, with some linking it to prehistoric sites. 5. The Asuka Stones. In Japan, dating between the 3rd and 6th centuries, are carved rock structures, the largest being the rock ship of Masuda. Their purpose is unclear, with theories including astronomical markers or tombs. 6. The Olmec colossal heads, 17 large stone heads in Mesoamerica, were created as early as 900 BC and transported over long distances. Debate surrounds their purpose and design, with some suggesting African influence or representation of influential figures. 7. Naupa Iglesia. Advanced ancient ruins in the Andes, Peru, features a ceremonial altar and stone doorway and is associated with myths of earlier civilizations predating the Inca. Its age and origin remain speculative. 8. The Castle of Lake Van. A submerged castle-like structure in Turkey, possibly over 3,000 years old, features medieval-style construction and Urartian inscriptions, leaving its purpose and builders a mystery. 9. Stone Gates. Over 400 stone structures in the Saudi Arabian desert were discovered using satellite technology. Built near extinct volcanoes, their purpose and builders are unknown. 10. Göbekli Tepe. An ancient site in Turkey, contains over 200 stone pillars arranged in circles and is estimated to be 12,000 years old. The site challenges historical timelines of human advancement as
Right at the end of the Younger Dryas, and a lot of these pillars got warnings on them. Telling you, it shows the flood, it shows cataclysmic things that have happened on Earth, and there's warnings. If you've ever looked into Pillar 43, and there's another one, I cannot think of it right now, but they have a lot of stuff on there about what happened with the flood and everything. So I think that this was like the first civilization. Whoever survived the flood, they did this so it would last. And for some reason, they're not wanting to excavate all of it. We got like 5% excavated, I think, of this place, and we need to get into it more.
it was deliberately buried, possibly to preserve or hide it.
The most mysterious facts about ancient Egypt. Part 1. Cleopatra, the last queen of Egypt, was known for her grandeur and power. However, the location of her tomb remains a mystery to this day. Despite extensive searches, her burial site has not been definitively identified. Heracleion, also known as Thonis, was a prosperous port city in ancient Egypt. However, it mysteriously disappeared from historical records and was thought to be a legend. In 2000, the city's remains were discovered submerged in the Mediterranean Sea, offering remarkable insights into ancient Egyptian maritime trade. Pharaoh Menkaure, who built one of the pyramids at Giza, has a rather mysterious fate. While his pyramid tomb was found intact, his mummy has never been discovered, leaving researchers puzzled about its whereabouts. The unexplained purpose of the Valley of the Kings. The Valley of the Kings served as the burial place for many pharaohs of the New Kingdom. However, the choice of its location and the reasons behind the selection of specific tombs within the valley remain enigmatic.
Top 5 Mysteries of the Ancient World. 1. The disappearance of the Maya, a sophisticated civilization that vanished from Central America around 900 AD. 2. The building of the pyramids. The exact methods used by the Egyptians to construct these massive structures remain unclear. 3. The Voynich manuscript. A mysterious book written in an unknown language and code with no...
We've done a video on this, and this is a really interesting book. Nobody knows the language. Nobody, not even AI, has been able to put a couple words together. So it's got a lot of different drawings in it. Some of them don't even look like they're plants from this planet. It's really, really strange book. If you guys get a chance to look it up, if you're not familiar with it, it's a really good, can't say read, but it's really good to look at.
Known decipherment. 4. Stonehenge, a prehistoric monument in England with unknown purpose and builders. 5. The Easter Island Heads, giant stone statues on Easter Island with unknown origin and meaning.
Perfectly round, with intricate grooves etched into their surfaces. The Klerksdorp spheres are
This right here is wild.
one of Earth's greatest mysteries, discovered in South Africa in 1979. These objects were found in 3-billion-year-old pyrophyllite deposits. That is long before humans, or even most life forms, existed. How could something so precise exist in such ancient rock? Scientists believe the spheres are natural concretions, formed over immense time spans through geological processes. But their symmetry and the precise grooves have sparked other ideas. Some suggest they are evidence of advanced ancient civilizations, creating objects far ahead of their time. Others speculate they might even be extraterrestrial artifacts left behind billions of years ago. Whether natural or crafted, the Klerksdorp spheres continue to challenge our understanding of history and leave us with more questions than answers.
Are you familiar with the incredible stone vases that they make in Egypt?
Please talk about them.
There is a collection of these things. They're made from igneous stone.
Yeah, not pottery, just to,
Not
in case someone doesn't
Right,
understand
this
what this
wasn't-
is.
This isn't pottery. So this is an example, and these vases display just astonishing aspects of precision and engineering. But there's always these sort of arguments, well, can you do this by hand, can you not? So recently, there's been some work done. I've been working with a couple of guys. They're like professional metrologists. They work for Rolls-Royce. They've got their hands on a pre-dynastic Egyptian vase. And for the first time, they've actually been able to scan this thing using a structured light scanner and define the specific elements of precision on it, and it's just astounding. This puts the whole concept of can these even remotely be made by hand to bed. Like, these things had to have been made on a machine. And it's within 3/1000ths of an inch of being basically perfectly flat.
Wow.
But that's
3/1000ths of an
3/1000ths of an inch. So to give you an example, so 1/1000th of an inch, if you take a sheet of printer paper like this, that's about 7.5 thousandths thick.
Holy shit.
A human hair, 2 to 3/1000ths of an inch.
So it's half
A
the
human hair.
size of a human hair.
Within of being perfect.
Of being
within-
perfect.
Yes.
Let me
So
know in the
Holy
comments
shit.
what you guys think
How are you going
about
to do that by
this.
hand?
you can't.
What if I told you there is a place in Karelia where trees only grow to a certain point and then they literally start twisting and bending and growing back down or out, as if an invisible force is pushing on them? Oh, it gets weirder. In this area, it's called Mount Vadavara. The locals literally call it Death Mountain because there's practically no animals, no birds, and the water is uninhabited. I'm not done yet. The ancient Sami people were said to have worshipped it as a sacred site because it holds some sort of powerful energy. There are boulders balanced on tiny rocks, which all the scientists say were left behind when the glaciers melted. Come on. They say all of this was done when the glaciers melted. I don't think a glacier carved a perfect sphere. That's just my opinion. But these are called sides, and the Sami people say they represent nature or earth spirits. Now, some people think that there's something to do with ancient aliens in this area. I truly believe there was some sort of ancient civilization there. There is this that is carved like a well, and there's one identical to it in Bulgaria, but no one has taken the time to study this well and even see how deep it goes. So the depth is completely unknown to this day. There are these 13 steps that they call the ladder to the sky, and guess what? Scientists also say these 13 steps were carved by the glacier. But I find it awfully coincidental that some ancient pyramids also have specifically 13 steps. Probably just a coincidence. The scientists are right, as usual. Trees twisting,
I feel you, girl.
carved steps, a carved well, 1,600 shades. What do you guys think's going on here?
Now, I'm not sure if this is AI, but if it's not, that is wild. Look at that. Hey, it could have been used as like one of those obelisks. It could have. This gotta be AI. I don't see it.
Different parts of China, they keep finding mysterious caves in the rocks like in this video, or double caves like this. But what's inside? Recently, local speleologists decided to go there to explore, and after walking literally 100 meters deep, they found something mysterious and shocking. They found a strange descent, which they decided to explore immediately. But at the bottom, the speleologists found another tunnel that led them to the amazing. Eventually, at the end of the tunnel, they found a mysterious flooded staircase. But where does it lead? Not thinking long, they decided to find out. And under the water, divers discovered a network of flooded caves. But the most surprising thing they found, and what they found, were these mysterious statuettes from ancient Egypt. But how did they get there? A couple of centuries ago, there were such guys as tomb raiders, who used these caves to store stolen finds from around the world. And that's not all the mysterious finds they've found so far. They keep finding more and more mysteries.
Deep within King Tut's tomb, among grand treasures, a singular dagger stands out. This blade, over 3,000 years old, holds a cosmic secret. Its material? Not just rare iron, but iron derived from meteorites. Contemporary analysis revealed distinctive meteorite patterns on the blade.
Scientists say that this is actually a meteorite, that they have found composites that could come from Mars, this specific meteorite that this was carved out of. That is pretty cool, if so.
In an age when iron was a rarity, how did King Tut come to possess a dagger with material from the stars? What other secrets do the ancients hold?
The ancient world is full of mysteries we still can't explain. Here are 5 that will leave you questioning everything. Fact 1. The Great Pyramid of Giza. Built over 4,000 years ago, the Great Pyramid is so precise, some think aliens helped. How did ancient Egyptians achieve this engineering marvel? Fact 2. The Nazca Lines. These massive drawings in Peru are only visible from the sky. Were they messages to the gods or something else entirely? Fact 3. Stonehenge. This prehistoric monument was built using stones weighing tons. How did they transport and arrange them without modern tools? Fact 4. The Antikythera mechanism. This 2,000-year-old device is believed to be the world's first computer. How did ancient Greeks create such advanced technology? Fact 5. The Voynich manuscript. A centuries-old book written in an unknown language. No one has deciphered it. Was it written by humans or something beyond our understanding? Which of these mysteries fascinates you the most? Let us know in the comments and follow for more mind-blowing facts.
So you're saying Antarctica wasn't always frozen?
There's a massive hole in Antarctica. You can see it on Google Earth and about 30 meters wide. But here's the weird part. Around that hole, there are bases, research stations. And each base, it's named after a different country.
So just another something that they're hiding from us. Go figure. Our government doesn't hide stuff from us, do they? That's so funny.
Every major nation has a presence there. They're all studying whatever's in that hole. But that's not even the craziest part. About, I'd say, 15 to 30 miles behind that hole, there's a gigantic pyramid. I'm talking massive. Way bigger than the ones in Egypt. You can see its complete apex. It's been featured on the History Channel, Ancient Aliens. It's not a secret. It's just there. Now, how did a pyramid get in Antarctica? No sand, no tools, just ice. Well, Antarctica wasn't always frozen. That continent, it shifted. The Earth's crust slipped, moved the landmass all the way to the South Pole during a pole shift. Rapid, violent. And here's the scientific proof. As the ice melts thanks to global warming, they're finding animals buried in the ice, perfectly preserved. And when they dissect them, undigested food, still in their stomachs. You know what that means?
They froze instantly?
Exactly. Flash frozen. Something catastrophic happened. Fast. And nobody's talking about it.
This is just a theory, not a fact.
The paranormal chick here. So take a look at this old world map. There's so many interesting things that I have to tell you about it. It is crazy. First, this was made in 1565 by an Italian artist. Now, look at the continents. Everything is still together. I don't even see Australia. Then when you move over to the United States, Greenland, Canada, United States, Alaska, Russia, it's still one landmass. Interesting, right? Because I thought the continents separated hundreds and thousands of years ago. Mind you, this was made in 1565. Now take a look at some of those animals in the United States. One oddly looks like a griffin. And the crocodile, it looks further up north than where it's typically at now. Then you go down into South America, looks pretty normal. But then there's Antarctica. It's not covered in ice. And it should be. Take a look at it. There's animals there, there's land masses, and it's huge. Also, dragons, unicorns. What? This is a really
That's every little girl's dream, is for a unicorn to be real. I don't know.
accurate map. So, is the artist make believing? Is this a lie? Because everything else is pretty spot on. Tell me what you think. Like, post, comment, repost, let me know.
Look at that. Wow. That is pretty spot on map. Look at it. I know they would make up stuff and say they saw different creatures from faraway lands to come and tell stories about, but to write it on a map, that you're trying to make an accurate map, that's a little strange. Look at that. Russia is still connected to North America. Wow. I love this stuff. That's why
There are cities underneath the earth.
They said Atlantis was a myth, but what if its people never left and we've been walking above them all along? Dolores Cannon, renowned hypnotherapist and visionary, revealed a chilling possibility. The earth is hollow, and its secrets are extraordinary. She spoke of ancient cities hidden beneath our feet, thriving civilizations that escaped the chaos of the surface world. In her groundbreaking regressions, Cannon uncovered consistent stories of advanced beings, guardians of ancient wisdom, and a hidden world where the people of Atlantis still thrive silently, possibly watching us from below. Could the pyramids be gateways to this otherworldly realm? Could the lost city of Atlantis, long dismissed as legend, exist right beneath our feet?
It's not really hollow. There are cities underneath the earth, and they've been down there. The people went down there at the fall of Atlantis. There's a whole city. It's got a sun, it's got water, it's got lakes, it's got animals. It's beautiful, and they're more highly advanced than we are. But that is inside of the earth.
And they live thousands of years old, I understand.
Oh, it's been down there since Atlantis. The survivors of Atlantis, some of them went into the hollow earth. The entrances are found underneath the pyramids of the world. They had the entrances to the hollow earth, and the pyramids were built on top of the entrances. This means the one in Egypt, the one in South America,
I've
anywhere there's a pyramid, there will be an entrance going down.
heard there's also an entrance in Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. And if you go far enough into Mammoth Cave, Kentucky, that's one of the entrances to Hollow Earth. Don't know, but I'd love to take a trip there one day. Isn't it? I have family out there. I can go up there and maybe explore.
Into the Hollow Earth.
Alright, you guys, let me know what you thought about this video, and let me know what was your favorite conspiracy or your favorite find. And until the next one, peace, love, I'm out. Bye.